been shopping as per usual, so I thought I would film a haul video. I was recently in Arizona with my dad, and so I was in American drugstore heaven, basically. So I've already had the chance to try a few of these things, so I'll be able to give you a little bit of my opinion on some of them. And then I also have just been at Sephora and Shoppers Drug Mart and all those amazing heavenly places, because that is what I do for fun. And it's a problem because this all happened in December, and you're not supposed to shop in December because that's Christmas time and Santa is on the way, but I'm a rebel, you know? I'm really excited for 2015. I feel like I have a lot of exciting, good, fun videos planned, so if you aren't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button down there, and you will be sure to be the first to know about what's going down in my blue room. And if everything that just happened made you want to leave this video, I understand. I'm kidding, don't leave. So let's get started with this haul. Okay, so to start off, I want to talk about these little single eyeshadows from Milani. These are only available in the States as far as I know. I could not find them anywhere in Canada, so I was really excited to find them down in Arizona. These are the Bella Eyes Gel Powder Eyeshadow. I have 7 different colors here, and I am just obsessed with these little guys. The only downfall is that they aren't in a palette form, because of course that is more convenient, but the formula of these is so amazing. It's unlike a regular powdery eyeshadow. It almost has like a bounciness to it. I just love it. So I have these shades here, some browns and a little lavendery guy, champagne shades, orange, this is Bella Mandarin, and then this Bella Chiffon color. So I'm definitely going to be doing a tutorial with these coming up soon, so you'll be seeing swatches and all that good stuff, so keep an eye out for that. Keeping with the single eyeshadow theme here, I want to talk about the L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Eyeshadow. It's just these little guys right here. These are literally my favorite eyeshadows from the drugstore. If you haven't tried these, like literally give them a shot. They are so creamy, so pigmented, and they're just a really, really beautiful all-over lid shade. This one here is Iced Latte. It's just the perfect champagne, shimmery, golden beautifulness. And then I also picked up Liquid Diamond, which is kind of this grayish silver color, but I also can sense a little bit of purple in there, which I just love. And then I also picked up Tender Caramel, which is kind of this like mid-tone taupey brown color, and I just love these. Ooh. I already own quite a few of these shades I haven't seen in Canada, so I was excited to pick them up while I was in the States. And a little tip with these guys is don't get rid of this stopper thing. Make sure you keep it, and then it just keeps the eyeshadow nice and compact and pressed down and makes it easy for traveling too. While we're talking about eyeshadows, let's just continue, shall we? This is a palette from e.l.f. I found this at my local superstore during the holiday season. It was kind of part of like their whole holiday line, and I just had to get it based off the color selection. This is exactly what I love. Super neutrals, lots of pretty kind of coppery, shimmery colors. I was really drawn to this olivey green one. I haven't had a chance to use this a ton yet, but from just swatching it, I can tell the pigmentation is definitely decent, and this thing was literally 10 bucks. So perfect. The only thing is I don't know what the name of this is or anything. It says 71445 on the back. Does that mean anything? We don't know. Okay. Another thing I picked up in Arizona is this Wet n Wild blush in Heather Silk. It is such a beautiful kind of mid-tone mauvey blush. Really, really beautiful for the fall and winter seasons. People just rave about the Wet n Wild blushes, so I want to try them. I have tried this once. I really liked it the one time I used it, and it's like $2. Like so inexpensive and beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Obviously not like the prettiest packaging, and I've had it just for a couple weeks and it already looks really old, but you know, that's okay. When you're paying $2, it's just like, what else? It's what's on the inside that counts. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is this Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. You hear about this all over YouTube, and I've never had the opportunity to purchase it. It's like $3, and yes, it is amazing. It is awesome. It has kind of more of like that natural bristle, which is normally what I go for. And yeah, it's an excellent, excellent mascara. If you do have the chance to try this, I would highly recommend it. I picked up a couple of these new CoverGirl lipsticks. I'm not quite sure what they're called, but they come in a display where it has like nudes and then like pinks and then reds, like it's all separated into kind of shades. And I picked up Caramel Kiss and another nude one that has honeyed in the title, but it's in my purse. And these are awesome lipsticks. I really, really like them. I don't like the smell of CoverGirl lipsticks. It really, really turns me off, but I love the pigmentation. I love the formula. They're not drying. So, you know, you can't go wrong. I'll take it. I finally decided to try out the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. I've heard a lot about this. It's so inexpensive and I've been loving it. I've used it only a couple times, but it's completely matte, which is really hard to find at the drugstore. And this is in 720A Sunny, and it works for my skin tone. I'm quite pale, so I would definitely recommend this if you have skin. Why am I doing this? Also, when I was in the States, I picked up a Real Techniques face, is this what it's called? A Real Techniques setting brush. I've been loving this just for under my eyes for a face powder. It is the perfect size, just nice and tiny, gets right in there. These are hard to find in Canada. I got this at Ulta. Love it. Also at Ulta, I picked up an IT Cosmetics brush. This is number 110, the Airbrush Buffing Foundation Brush. Like, I cannot even begin to tell you how much I've been loving this for foundation. It's a bit of like a wider head than the other foundation brushes I have, and I find it just makes the application of foundation, especially in the morning when I'm pressed for time, just go a lot quicker. The bristles are really, really soft. It's just an amazing, amazing brush. I wish I would have picked up more when I was down there. Another brush that I'm not so thrilled about is the Makeup Geek Foundation Stippling Brush. Now, everybody on YouTube raves about the Makeup Geek Foundation Brush, but I didn't realize when I bought this that this said revised design. So you can see here, compared to the IT Cosmetics one, how much smaller it is. And I think the original one was a lot bigger than this, so it was a little bit disappointing. And the bristles really aren't as dense, and you can see how there's quite a few coming out here and stuff. So overall, kind of disappointed with this guy. I've only had it for like 3 or maybe a month now, but I haven't used it that much because I'm not that impressed with it. But I think what I'm going to use it instead of for foundation is just for doing some like cream cheek products. But anyway, yeah, if you have the original makeup foundation brush, Makeup Geek foundation brush, consider yourself blessed. Blessed. I also picked up this Benefit Majorette Pep, Poise, and Popularity. What? No. The Benefit Majorette Booster Blush. Now this only comes in this one shade, which is kind of this orangey corally shade. This is absolutely amazing. It is a cream finish, and you put it on kind of just under a powder blush, and it actually does kind of boost your face, and it gives you that kind of youthful, awake look. I haven't really heard a lot of people talking about this, and I have no idea why, because it is amazing. This is one of my new favorites for sure. Not a huge fan of the packaging. It looks a little, you know, like hokey to me and a little bulky, but again, what's on the inside? Okay, I have had this for 3 weeks now, and I cannot get enough. This is the Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor Eyeshadow. Mine is in Rio de Rose Gold. It comes with like a little kind of like eyedropper type thing. This is the prettiest eyeshadow in the entire world. You can see there, it's just so metallic, so shimmery. Putting this all over the lids as a base and then going over with other kind of rose goldy eyeshadows. Oh my god, there's literally nothing better. I need more of these. There's gonna be a tutorial with this because I'm obsessed. Another thing I picked up from Sephora was this Kat Von D blush. It was actually on sale. This is in Bellissima. It is this really, really pretty, just kind of, it almost looks just like a basic kind of corally blush, but it is just, when you put it on your cheeks, it really, really just gives this inner glowing look. I love it. For some reason, this blush was on sale, so I don't really know if they're discontinuing it or something like that, because when does Sephora have a sale? Am I right? Am I right? I finally caved and I picked up one of the NARS Audacious lipsticks. You guys, these lipsticks are absolutely amazing. I got Raquel because I'm just a nude lover at heart, but it's not even that nude. I feel like it's that perfect My Lips But Better kind of nude, and it doesn't wash me out completely. This lipstick, you guys, the formula is just, there's nothing out there like it, seriously, and you're definitely paying for it. I know I need to get my hands on more of these. You can see how it clicks shut, which is just so good. Okay, next is something I have been lusting over, you could say, for so long now, and it is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. Oh, this thing is phenomenal. At first I was like, actually it's interesting though, because at first I was like, I don't really know what I would use all these shades for, because you have 3 shimmery shades and I'm like, do I really need a palette of all highlighters? But no, you can use them as a highlighter, but you can also use them to set your under eye concealer. And you think when you just see it on your finger there that it's like shiny and it's going to be shimmery under your eyes, but it's not. It gives just the most beautiful glow. Like, these powders, you guys, are absolutely amazing. And oh, like, Hourglass, like, they're doing it right. They are doing it right. I picked up the Interstellar Kat Von D eyeshadow palette, and it is this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous cool toned eyeshadow palette. And that's actually why I got it, because most of the eyeshadows I own are very warm in tone, you know, a lot of like oranges and browns and whatnot. And you can see here, this has a lot of grays and some purples and almost like these like tealy mint colors. And I'm so excited to create some looks with these. The pigmentation of this is absolutely phenomenal, and that's honestly what sold me on it. I was like in Sephora and I touched it and I was like, you're coming home with me. I finally picked up 2 foundations that I've been wanting to try forever, and I had some gift cards, as you do after the holiday season, and I got the Makeup Forever HD High Definition Foundation. I've tried this out once. I really liked it the one time I tried it, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I'm obsessed with it yet, but definitely in the running to be one of my favorites. And then I also, this was a couple weeks ago, picked up the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. I have a MAC pump on it because I can't stand foundations that you have to pour onto your hand. This foundation literally lasts all day long. I've tried it just a few times, and at the end of the day, my foundation looks the same as it did at the start of the day, which is saying a lot, because I put my foundation on in like the dead of night, basically at 6 in the morning, and then when I get home from work at night, it's 6 or 7 at night, and this one lasts. So if you struggle with makeup not lasting, I also picked up this cute little eyeshadow palette from Essence. If you haven't heard of Essence, it is a brand in Canada. It's sold at, where the hell is it sold? It's sold at Shoppers Drug Mart, and it's super affordable, like ridiculously affordable. And I picked up this little eyeshadow palette. This is in 01 Nude, which is interesting because it kind of looks like purpley to me, like taupey, but nevertheless, really, really good quality eyeshadow from what I can tell. And this was literally $4, and I think it would be awesome for traveling. And anyway, I'll let you know more about that when I give her more of a whirl. So that is everything that I picked up in the past few weeks. If you see another haul video on this channel in the next few months, slap me, because I don't need to shop. That's all there is to it. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I hope you are all having a wonderful day wherever you may be, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! I feel like I'm talking really fast. Deep breath. I don't even know how these people make money on these things. Whew, I'm just all over the place today. It's like I'm doing a favorites video. This is not a favorites video, Kelsey. We're just hauling this shit. I need to shut up sometimes. There's a few products that I absolutely love, and I can't think of any of them right now. That is a loud chair. Okay. Are you recording? Yes, you are. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's just one. I was trying to be funny. It wasn't funny. Things that every single person would enjoy. Like, the value of it is literally paid for in itself by buying like 3 of the items. So anyway, the reason I think this is an amazing gift is if someone were to open it